Hello, Nicole. This is Taylor commenting on your discussion board 2 post. Hope you're having a good week here at the end of the school week and into the weekend here. I enjoyed reading your post. I thank you for commenting on my post, so I decided to comment on yours here today as well. I want to jump right into it. First of all, I liked that you talked about Jay needing to find a new space, a new area, a new church for his community. And I think that's one thing, some of the thing I shared in my post as well about that it would be to provide a space where Jay felt like it was okay for him to leave. He didn't have to stay at the church. I think that's one thing even I've noticed growing up in a Christian and in the church is that a lot of people feel shamed or guilty about leaving a church and going to find another one. But as I've gotten older, I feel like if it's not something that is filling you or providing, if they're not providing a good community around you, then you can go find another one. And it's easier said than done, of course, which is what kind of you talked about in your post. But you said it's not an easy or quick task. That is for certain. And often, depending on the city, there's a lot of churches in the area, so that can be difficult as well. But I think as human service professionals, whether we're working with someone of faith or not, I think it's important to kind of see where they're at in their own specific journey of spirituality and faith and God and Jesus and all of that. Because I guess depending on the field, specific place we're working in, but this could also be a Muslim's individual. This could also be this could happen to someone that is, Buddhist or Jewish or Catholic or something like that. This scenario, to me, when I read it, I kind of saw it even as just a bunch of different religions. It could happen in any one different environments, and so that it's easy to kind of take it and use different kind of process it differently depending on who you're working with, and use the tools that we've from all these posts and all the things we've learned to use it depending on the different scenario. I did like what you said about that Peterson said, the importance of connection and mentorship between men. I think that is important, but I think it's really hard. It's really, as a man, it's very difficult to find connection with men, and it's very difficult to for men to reach out to each other, and especially now as I'm an adult and working, and everyone's so busy, and so yeah, it's difficult. You really have to be intentional about it, and you really have to seek it out often times, which is totally fine. So, and Jay may not be in a place to do that. He may not be in a place to initiate everything, which is why it's sad that the people at his church are not initiating it. As far as, lastly, I just want to say, you were talking about suggesting like Alcohol's Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous, which I think are great options. But to me, it almost read like Jay had already used options like these. So I wonder if, because it talked about, if I'm remembering correctly, it talked about him having his own community in like substance abuse community, like that type of community, finding solace in there rather than the church. And that, to me, I kind of took that as like AA or something like that. But I think those are great, and I think providing a plan for him to find community elsewhere, but also find community within Christian space, because you can have multiple communities, and I think that it's very helpful to have multiple ones, not just one, sole one. Then I think that definitely could be helpful for him. So I enjoyed your post a lot, Nicole. I hope you're having, like I said, a great week, and keep up the great work. Thanks. Bye.